What's up, YouTube? This is Game on Cloud 9 here with a new Bleach manga 474 prediction rant. I know this is coming out a little bit late. I, hadn't really had a chance to go ahead and make this, so I'm gonna, give it to you guys right now. My thoughts. The chapter started off with us seeing a little bit of Byakuya and Tsukushima, and they, the end of their fight happened, which is pretty interesting to see that Tsukushima may actually be dead, where he's dying at least, and yeah, Tsukushima's dying, and we actually found out that I guess Byakuya, he stated to Tsukushima because Tsukushima's like, "Oh, why would you do this, this, that, and the other?" And I guess since Tsukushima already inserted himself into Byakuya's past, I believe, since he cut him, or at least managed to cut him during their fight, he's Byakuya is basically saying that he would cut down anybody who is an enemy of Ichigo Kurosaki, which really shows loyalty to Ichigo. I guess he really has made a change in Byakuya, so Byakuya is just like he'll do anything to help out Ichigo no matter what. So it shows that Byakuya in a sense is not just his comrade, but somewhat a friend, if you ask me. But yeah, so then we saw a little scene with all the other Shinigami getting out of their little dimensions, like the little video game dimension, and they're all walking around. Zaraki walking around, Ikaku walking around. Hitsugaya and Yukio are standing there, and then Hitsugaya is waiting for the rest of them to be released from their little prisons, and they're all released except for Ichigo and Genjo. So Yukio states that he can't release Ichigo and Genjo because Genjo has somewhat control over his powers, so that I guess he can't fully release if he's in them, like he's in the video game dimension. He can't just forcibly stop it because Genjo has somewhat ability over it. So that's basically because I guess they all shared powers, but yeah, that's basically the whole thing with them. As far as Yukio and Genjo and the other Shinigami, and why Ichigo and Genjo are still fighting in that world. But yeah, they're going. Ichigo and Genjo are fighting a little bit in this chapter as well. We saw them clashing with Getsuga Tenshos. Would be nice to see a little different move, obviously, but yep, that's basically what happened with them. Clashing with Getsuga Tensho. Don't know where Uryu is. We didn't see him in this chapter, but Genjo starts questioning Ichigo. Why is he fighting? What is he fighting for? If cause Tsukushima, he said that Tsukushima is about to die within like 10 minutes. And then when a Fullbringer dies, all their memories and not memories, all their powers disappear, which means that all of his friends, original memories and timeline, whatever, will go back to normal. Which is questions him to ask Ichigo, why is he fighting him? And Ichigo can't really straight answer him. It's the same thing that Aizen's asked Ichigo, why are you fighting? Which also to me shows that the fake Katakura Town arc was not pointless. Like a lot of people think, it wasn't pointless. It wasn't that it was meant to end there and Kubo just wanted to be writing just to be writing, because he's using a theme from then, like even in this arc. This is leading up to something big. Aizen was behind. I'm like, you can't end something. It's very rare to end a series without without the main villain somewhat achieving their goal, if you know what I mean. A villain usually gets what they want, but they don't get what they want. If you like, I'm pretty sure. Example, if any of you guys read Naruto, I'm pretty sure that Toby is probably going to resurrect the ten-tail beast one way or another. Of course they won't succeed in taking over the world like all villains do. They don't really succeed per se, but they usually do get what they want because it makes the story more interesting. That the main character has something even bigger to overcome. So I think that they are gonna, like, the whole objective Aizen wanted to reach was to go to to reach the Royal Guard and see the Spirit King. I guess he wanted to. I don't know if he wanted to cut down the Spirit King or what. We don't really know what the Spirit King is, but he wanted to reach that realm. And I'm feeling like, since Genjo was talking about, I'm gonna tell you the enemy you really should be fighting. I don't think it's just gonna be a Soul Society thing. It may be, connected to Soul Society, obviously. And I know a lot of people think it's probably chapter Blackish from that, like from Yu Yu Hakusho. But I still think that it's. I don't think it's gonna be exactly the same. Like okay, yeah, he's gonna, he's like, okay, he's probably trying to somewhat open up a world to the Royal Guard or something. It's probably going to be something along those lines. That's Genjo's objective. I don't know. But I'm like, I think Urahara is the main villain. Personally, if you don't know why I think that, I'll link the video below on why I think so. Urahara is the main villain. I did a video about this, guess a couple months back, I think, or maybe just a month ago. I'm not sure, but yeah, Urahara to me is the main villain. Urahara is behind a lot of stuff. I think it's gonna be when he talks about this stuff, it's gonna be connected to Urahara and Ishin. So that's basically what I think is gonna happen next chapter. A lot of probably some backstory in the Soul State, why how Genjo became the way he did. It's probably gonna be connected to Urahara. I don't know about Ishin, but I think since Urahara and Ishin somewhat are connected in the sense that they hang around. I think it is gonna have some kind of link to him. So, yeah, that's just what I think personally, guys. Yeah. So if you guys aren't a subscriber to, if you one of you like whoever's reading, I mean not reading, watching this is not a subscriber to me, please subscribe. Rate, comment. Do what you do. I got a lot of videos like this. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you guys later.